Hey everybody, Dallas Hardy from Remax Real Estate here in Lethbridge. I am the broker owner here for our offices across southern Alberta. And I thought I'd hop on and chat a little bit about our real estate market, specifically here in southern Alberta. Obviously, always seems to be lots of headlines. We're well into a new year here, 2025, and we're hearing all kinds of things, different markets across the country, how the interest rates are affecting them, how the job market's affecting them, how the potential of further tariffs or the possibility of a full-on trade war is going to affect real estate. So thought we'd chat a little bit about our market. So let's get right to it. So far this year, the conditions are remaining about the same as they have been for the last while. We have been on doing videos. I've been saying for a long time that we have a systemic supply issue. We have a supply demand imbalance, and that is what's driving the average home price up. If you think about it, again, when there's 10 people that want one certain kind of coffee cup, suddenly that coffee cup becomes much more valuable. And it's no different here in real estate. We're seeing the continuous heavy push for what we would call affordable homes. The price range of about 400 down is extremely hot. There is almost no supply, and so the listings that are coming on really are getting top dollar, and we realize that this can be frustrating for buyers. However, that is the market conditions. When you start getting past that, it's still pretty brisk from 400 to 550. Once you start getting past that, things soften up a little bit, and there's a little better balance up in the higher price range, which is not unexpected. But really, again, just want to talk to you today about maybe what should we do. We take a lot of pride at Remax. We are a group of full-time realtors. And why does it matter? It matters because we're spending our days, our complete day, watching the market, being on top of things, and being able to relay good solid advice for our clients so that they can make great decisions for their families. So for a long time, again, I've been saying, if you were a potential buyer, even during the times where the rates were a little higher, we had recommended that you get in and buy, because you would miss out the money you thought you might save by waiting for the rates to go down. You would lose in the appreciation in those average home prices, and that is exactly what has happened. We continue to see again, pricing pressure, so the average home price continues to grow month after month across all products, types of homes. The average home price eclipsed 400,000 here for the last month, which is a new high water mark for this area. So again, you can see that the supply and demand issue really isn't going away at this point. We're also seeing, as the rates come down, there are more buyers in the market. As the prices have gone up, and sometimes in different cities, as an example, Calgary was one of the hottest markets in the country last spring, but they too reached a level that was just unsustainable. And there is many people in the city of Calgary that unfortunately are forced with the potential of that city becoming unaffordable. And typically what will happen is we're still seeing lots of people come down here to Lethbridge because although our prices have gone up, we are very, very affordable, and the gap between our home price and Calgary's is quite large. So people are seeking more affordability. Looking down the road here, I absolutely believe if you are a seller and you wanted to maximize your dollars, now is the time. I spend a lot of time looking at all kinds of different numbers, and I actually believe in over the next few months, we are at a high point for maximizing your dollars as a seller. Now, of course, that does change depending on what price range you're in, but if you are in the 500 down range, and certainly in that 250 to 400, which is extremely hot, you are going to maximize your dollars right now. The reason I say that is that I do believe, unfortunately, that there's been a lot of uncertainty thrown into the market by our neighbors to the south with the onset of these tariffs and the looming full-on trade war. Again, a lot of uncertainty, and when that stuff happens, it makes companies not want to invest. They're nervous, and for good reason. So I do think that some months down the road, in the back half potentially of this year, we may see our market cool off a little bit. And again, that's very different from retracting. I certainly don't believe that we've had pricing go so crazy that it's unsustainable. But I do believe that if the pitch of increase has been like this, that it might just flatten right out. So again, just from a seller's perspective, if I wanted to maximize the dollars that I'm going to get for my home and my asset, I want to do it now. Get a hold of your RE/MAX agent and talk to them about potentially listing your house and maximizing your dollars. On the flip side, we'll talk a little bit about buyers. I understand that it is still tough out there for buyers. We have more buyers than we have homes available, so it is creating some angst. Many times I do lots of multiple offers because there's more buyers for that one home. And again, so great for the seller, not so good for the buyer. Having said that, we do think that there will be some more listings coming on, and for the exact reason what I said, some people looking to maximize things. We're coming into spring here, 2025. Now is the time. So the other thing that may happen, the concern, of course, with the tariffs and the uncertainty is shedding jobs. So unemployment rate, of course, a healthy economy has people working, and if we should start seeing, and even the uncertainty of this causes some ripples in the market and we start softening up, the Bank of Canada, I can assure you, is not going to sit around and flirt with potential disaster and have a recession on their hands. So the flip side to all this, there may be a good chance that the Bank of Canada, although cautious, I do believe that they would be more aggressive to make sure that they can keep things in reasonable balance, because the last thing they want at this point is for the economy to be tanking. So you could probably expect to see maybe more rate cuts than were originally planned for. And again, that's to keep people spending. It's to keep the economy moving. So a bit of two different stories there for sure. But I would also say to buyers, you know, we've been very fortunate at RE/MAX. We've used some of the tools we have and some of the great programs, and you know, we've had over our time 755 RE/MAX coming soon listings through our program, and those are listings that you know, don't even necessarily hit the market. These are listings that are coming in through our brokerage, through our agents, and so of course we're able to allow our buyers to have access to those listings. It's been very, very successful, and we have put more buyers in homes than any other brokerage. And so if you're thinking about it, it would be worth your time to get a hold of a local RE/MAX agent here, sit down with them and chat with them. And again, hopefully you could benefit from some of the tools that we have at our brokerage. There's no question that the next little while is going to be very hard to predict what's going to happen. But as I said earlier in this video, I definitely know that right at this moment, we're at the high point for sellers. And so it's just a great opportunity. And even, quite frankly, if you're looking to move up, it would be a great time to sell your home and maximize the dollars in your price range, and then move up where it's a little bit cooler. And again, it's just a great time to do that. So anyway, I will update you with another video here as things unfold, as we know a little more. Again, we take great pride in giving great advice to our clients. Our local brokerage has been around, been in business here, serving the area for the past 45 years. And again, we're proud to be local with our physical office building right downtown here in beautiful Lethbridge. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we'll chat with you again soon.